मैं हूँ आरजे आपके साथ। एंड इस कोरोना महामारी, इस कोविड-19 की सिचुएशन को हराने के लिए पूरी दुनिया में लोग एकजुट होके, एक फैमिली की तरह इस सिचुएशन के साथ लड़ रहे हैं। हमारे भारत देश में भी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं, जो एक साथ लड़ रहे हैं इस कोरोना वायरस को हराने के लिए। इन्हें हम कोविड वॉरियर्स बुलाते हैं। इसे हम अपना लक समझ के चलें कि हमारे लाइफ में ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं, जो हमारी सेफ्टी के लिए इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं। एंड वी शुड बी ग्रेटफुल एंड थैंकफुल टू ऑल दीज कोविड हीरोज। इसीलिए फीवर एफएम, रेडियो नशा एंड रेडियो मन की पूरी टीम लेकर आई है आपके लिए 100 आवर्स 100 स्टार्स, ए नॉन स्टॉप ट्रिब्यूट टू आवर कोरोना वॉरियर्स। और मेरे साथ आज मेरे इस 100 आवर्स 100 स्टार्स के चैट में I will introduce this man as the most loved judge on the Indian television circuit. डांस रियलिटी शो हो तो इनका नाम आता ही है। इनकी बातें माशाअल्लाह, इनकी हिंदी सुभान अल्लाह। He's a doctorate in dancing. He's the man responsible for getting contemporary dancing to India. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Chumeshwari, Terence Lewis. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Uh,
Glenn, for inviting me on this ambitious project. So I think it's lovely that Fever is doing this, and you know, it's very much required for the situation we are in. और जो लोग इस परिस्थिति में हैं, जो हमारे लिए लड़ रहे हैं, as you rightly called the warriors, कोविड वॉरियर्स, मैं कहूँगा कि उनको एक बार तो सलाम बनता है।
Absolutely. Terence sir, thank you so much first of all for giving us your time, and most importantly, ये लॉकडाउन का जो टाइम है, क्वारंटीन का टाइम जो हम सब कह रहे हैं, मेरे हिसाब से एक पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट भी है, एक नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट भी है। आई लाइक टू लुक एट द पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट ऑफ इट बिकॉज़ मेरे हिसाब से आई हैव रियली कनेक्टेड विद माई सेल्फ ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम। और छोटी-छोटी चीज़ें जो मुझे लगती थी, जो मैं नहीं कर पाता या मैं मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मैं ये नहीं कर पाऊँगा, वो सारी चीज़ें मैंने कर ली। आपके लिए कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा है ये लॉकडाउन? द पॉजिटिव एंड द नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट, बट लेट्स फोकस मोर ऑन द पॉजिटिव।
नहीं, I think we must focus, have a very balanced approach to things. False positivity is stupidity. Okay, so let's put the good points and the bad points. That's how I
ओके।
always judge things, even on
हाँ,
television shows. You did certain things well, certain things you didn't do well. Here's the way we can improve and move forward. I think a
राइट,
realistic point of view is very important. So cut to the chase. First things first. The economy is hit in a massive way. It's going to take us another 2 to 3 years to really get it back into place. We were doing pretty well from other countries, in spite of everything that people have said. Our GDP, everything else, just in the recent past had gone down, but otherwise, we were really doing well in many ways. So it's going to take a huge hit. The art industry is going to take the biggest hit, especially
राइट,
dancers and in my community. It's going to be struggling. I mean, there's a massive. I have to scale down massively right away to kind of make the changes. It's going to be hard to let go. A lot of us will have to let go. That's why I even started with my hair. I shaved off my hair not because I have hair issues or barber issues, whatever. I just wanted to kind of start practicing the concept of letting go. I let go of employees. I let go of the spaces I owned or rented out. I had to अभी it's वक्त आ गया कि हम अपनी चादर जो है ना वो तो पैर उतना ही फैलाएं, मुल्ला की
राइट,
दौड़ मस्जिद तक, तो वैसा वाला किस्सा हो गया है. So we will need
राइट,
to kind of really be very pragmatic and make sure that we kind of curtail our expenses, bring down and really even work wise bring it down to essential people, and the rest unfortunately we'll have to let them go. So it's going to be hard. It's hard to tell employees who worked so many years, for
राइट,
example, to
राइट,
gracefully let them go and give them some amount of remuneration survive for the next few months.
राइट,
But it's going to be hard. It's going to be complete restructuring. We will need to revamp our situation. We will need to understand that people will not have money to spend on dance, and especially my institute, we always taught professionally. We have taught high ticket prices, instead of the janta classes. So it's going to be harder hit. It's going to be a tough time. So we need to understand this. Now, there's a very beautiful phrase that was told to me when I was a kid at home, and it was like a template which was, bought from the roadside melas that you get, on Bandra fair types. And it was a very beautiful line that came back to me. God, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change courage and grit to change the things I
Change.
can, and wisdom to know the difference. And I think that is so important to know that, okay, some things I can't change. This is beyond our control right now. We cannot reverse what has already happened, but we need to be ready for the new world that's going to, arise out of this. Out of every destruction, if you can see a volcano or whatever you call it, there's always a new life, a new birth, a renaissance of things. So it's going to
So
happen, and we
what's
should
your
not
what's your
resist this
change?
change.
What's your change? What is the good thing that you've experienced? आपने क्या ऐसा
So coming,
कोई परिवर्तन नोटिस किया है?
so coming to the good things is that personally for me, in my personal spiritual journey, nothing could be better than this. Nothing could be better than this. I tell you why, because living in Mumbai city, you live here too. It gets you hyper. The collective consciousness of the people in this part of the globe, especially a city which is like running
Right,
non-stop.
right,
The frequency and vibration is very high. It's running.
right,
It's like really,
right,
you shape up or you ship out. It's
right,
do or die. If you don't do it, somebody else will come and do it. So you're
right,
always chasing, you're always running. It's like a
right,
rat race, literally like a rat
right,
race. And I was really struggling with that because I was like, I feel I'm in a point of my life where I'm like, do I want to do this rat race? Do I want to be a part of this? Do I want to kind of fight these existential issues which are no longer present now in my life? So how do I, my life has changed also from where I was and what I've come. Now I need to adapt myself to the new world, but also the city is crazy. It gets you wound up. So
right,
had no time, inner peace to slow down, to appreciate the good things in life. So
right.
my meditation practice, which was not happening because I used to sleep late and
So
work late.
क्वेश्चन
So
आप इतना
yeah,
अच्छा इंग्लिश बोल लेते हैं, थोड़ा-सा हिंदी में भी हमारे लिए कर लीजिए अभी। मतलब आप तो
yeah, okay.
गूगल चाचा आपको प्यार से बुलाते हैं, प्यार से आपको गूगल चाचा
Yeah.
बुलाते हैं, हिंदी तो आप चुम्बेश्वरी है। तो ये आप कह रहे थे कि मेडिटेशन आप वगैरह करते हैं
Yeah.
और
तो
आप
ध्यान लगाना एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चीज जो मेरी लाइफ में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, स्पेशली फॉर लीडर्स और जो कंपनीज रन करते हैं, कि
जी,
विद ऑल द प्रेशर एंड स्ट्रेस, स्पेशली जब स्ट्रेस का माहौल हो, तो और भी ज्यादा जरूरी हो जाता है कि आप ध्यान लगाएं। ध्यान में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आपको कोई गुरु या इसकी जरूरत है। इफ इट इज देयर इट्स ग्रेट, बट बस वेरी सिंपल प्रैक्टिस ऑफ जस्ट ब्रीदिंग,
राइट,
just focusing on breath and allowing your mind to let it go wherever it go wants to, but come back to the breath whenever you feel कि तुम distracted हो चुके हो. It is just calming your breath down, because when you calm your breath down, when you do your anulom vilom, when you do your kapalbhati, you realize the whole energy shift, and when the energy shift happens, your vibrations are in the right place, and then your mind, your circuit of the nervous system is again realigned to keep you in a state where you can make decisions without feeling overwhelmed, without feeling the pressure, without feeling the stress. So I think a lot of it I could possibly do simply because now I sleep early. I went on to intermittent fasting. I went on to a vegetarian diet just 2 months before this. So in the new year, my resolutions were intermittent fasting as opposed to gymming, yoga as opposed to heavy weights, dancing for sure, to keep my spirits up, but more importantly, to also have meditation time, which I was not getting. Sleeping at the right time, and living a good life, drinking lots of water. So everything that I wanted to do, but I was never being able to do because I was running in, traveling,
राइट।
rushing, going here, going there. Good. This is a good thing that has happened to me personally, spiritually.
आई थिंक समवेयर हमने हमारी जो कलेक्टिव एनर्जी थी, हम हमेशा कहते थे, परिवार के लिए वक़्त नहीं मिलता, घर के लिए वक़्त नहीं मिलता, हेल्थ के लिए वक़्त नहीं मिलता। आई थिंक ऊपर वाले ने बोल दिया ले लो, फाइनली तुमको वक़्त चाहिए था ना, सबको एक साथ कलेक्टिवली दे
हाँ,
देता हूँ।
वही नहीं, मेरी फैमिली, मैं अपने फैमिली के साथ रहता तो नहीं हूँ, बिकॉज वी आर बिग फैमिली एंड एवरीबॉडी इज स्कैटर्ड एवरीवेयर। माय ब्रदर जस्ट इज क्लोज बाय। बट एक चीज हुई है, बहुत सारे जूम मीटिंग्स हो चुके हैं फैमिली के साथ, एंड बिकॉज मेरा परिवार जो है, हम 8 भाई बहन हैं, एंड 3 of them
राइट,
are out of India.
राइट,
So, connecting with the time zones, and because we have time now,
राइट,
we actually have every Saturday weekend meetings. Not meetings, but rather family
चैट।
discussion. Everybody's
अच्छा,
eating, drinking, chatting. तो ये
आपके
family
ऐसे
connection भी strong है.
आपके यहाँ पे ऐसे होता है कि बाकियों की फैमिली में जैसा होता है कि जैसे हाउज़ी-वाउज़ी खेलते हैं ऐसे
How's
फैमिली
how's
चैट पे तो अच्छा टेरेंस लुइस की भी फैमिली में ऐसा होता है। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। चलो हम सब नॉर्मल फील करते हैं।
हाउसी हम सब
हाँ,
हाउसी खेलते हैं और मेरे डैडी ना एकदम पक्का है उसमें। हाँ मतलब
हाँ।
वो वेट करते हैं,
अच्छा।
बिकॉज जब उसको
दैट्स सो स्वीट।
साथ में आएंगे और खेलेंगे हाउसी।
नाइस,
और
नाइस।
then we do cheers and so it's really been these things have really given me the sense of appreciation. Why did I never do this before? It took a quarantine to get us to do this. It is not necessary, but we did it. If we can do it now, we can do it then too. So it
नाइस।
kind of has had its positive effects. I really feel sorry for the migrant workers and for daily wage workers and for the farmers and for the economy and people who are dependent on solely like this. My heart goes out to them because this is really a badly hit, and we need to figure out if the powers can be how to support them in a long way possible. And I really hope that we can get the transportation back in our state. I have heard some good things from Uddhav Thackeray sir. I think he's trying to get it back so that people can go to their villages and homes and rest or and look after their families and be with their families, because this time is so important to be with your
Your
family, and
family,
these migrant
absolutely.
workers are going. Yeah, so yeah, let's
Yeah,
hope for that too.
like you just said, I'd like to remind all of our viewers जो इस वक्त 100 hours 100 stars देख रहे हैं हमें इस वक्त, ये जो this whole digital fest that we're doing for you, a tribute, a non-stop tribute to the COVID warriors. हम चाहते हैं कि आप नीचे जो आपको दिख रहा है इस वक्त एक QR कोड है, एक लिंक है, उस पर जाकर आप क्लिक करें, contribute to the PM Care Fund, ताकि हम और आप मिलकर अपने डोनेशंस करें और लोगों की सहायता करें। ऐसे समय में बहुत जरूरी है कि हम और आप एक फैमिली बने, एक यूनिट बने और एक परिवार की तरह इस पैंडेमिक को इस देश से ही नहीं बल्कि इस दुनिया से हराएं, ताकि हमारी लाइफ नॉर्मल चली जाए। सो प्लीज लुक डाउन, देयर इज अ लिंक, देयर इज अ क्यूआर कोड, यू कैन स्कैन इट, fill in your details and hit proceed and make your donations to the PM
Sure.
Care Fund. So moving ahead, how has your life changed? Terence Lewis point 1 to Terence Lewis 2.0, the new one. जैसा आपने कहा आप ध्यान लगाते हैं, सुबह उठते हैं, चेंजेस आई हैं, ऐसी 3 चीजें जो आप पहले नहीं करते थे और जो आप अभी कर रहे हो, व्हाट इज इट?
I will just tell you one thing. I think pandemic के पहले, ये 2 महीने के पहले, I was working, but इतना काम नहीं कर रहा था जितना अभी मैं कर रहा हूँ, because अब पूरा रीस्ट्रक्चरिंग करना है ना, तो पूरा रीस्ट्रक्चरिंग करना है, रीवैम्पिंग करना है, न्यू आइडियाज लेके आए, मार्केटिंग आइडियाज चाहिए, सब चीजें हैज टू गो ऑन ऑनलाइन, उसकी प्रेपरेशन चल रही है, शूटिंग वीडियोस फॉर ऑनलाइन ट्यूटोरियल्स, देन शूटिंग वीडियोस फॉर सोशल मीडिया, और
राइट।
फिर बहुत सारे रिक्वेस्ट आए हैं, जैसे आज आपने रिक्वेस्ट किया और आपने बोला था कि मुझे टाइम दो, आई हैव नॉट बीन एबल
राइट।
टू गिव यू टाइम.
राइट।
I am swamped with work. Like I feel, यार ये क्या हो गया? Like we are recording this now in the night because I don't have time. Right now is our time to go to sleep, but I have been delaying you for such a long time. For a long. I feel really bad about this, and I'm delaying you also from sleeping. But this is the situation right now. I am overworked. I am overworked because as a leader right now of my company, I need to figure out the entire plan, what has already been set, जो systems मैंने set किए थे 20 साल से, वो अभी तो लागू नहीं होंगे. But this is not, see, मैं जिस जो जिस जिस लेवल पे हूँ, it doesn't affect me, लेकिन मेरे साथ बहुत सारे लोग जुड़े हैं, और मेरी जो कंपनी है, इंस्टीट्यूट है, वो बच्चे, उनको उनको काम की जरूरत है, and the business has to come from them working towards the unit that I have built. So I don't take any money from my company or from my institute. I do it for free because I do it for my passion. जो भी मुझे चाहिए था, मुझे मिल गया लाइफ में वहां से. अब ये उनके लिए है, लेकिन to keep it running, to make sure that the money is generated for the teachers, for the people working there, just for them, not for me, just for them. It's my responsibility. I can't shy away from it. So
राइट।
for me, Mark is my partner who does this along with me, and there's Anisha, and there's a core team, there's a whole team of people who are there's Nilufa, Max, Angela. We're all working like morning to evening. We're figuring out strategies and finding ways to cope economically, how to do this. So my time is like, plus don't forget, did मैं भूल गया ये बताने के लिए, सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम सबसे जिससे मैं जूझ रहा हूँ, इस घर की साफ सफाई, खाना पकाना, पौधों को पानी डालना, कपड़ों को सुखाना. ओके, क्योंकि मैं अकेला रहता हूँ और मेरे पास कोई हाउस हेल्प नहीं है 24 hours, और our building is not allowing anybody to come in, like not
राइट।
allowed unless you're a very old person. Okay,
राइट।
so You can imagine कि वहीं पर मेरे 3-4 घंटे वहीं पर जाते हैं. Okay, so
And
I have to, my day starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:36. And it's
and it's on.
लगातार.
So Terence Lewis does not get time to sit and watch Netflix or anything on TV or any web series, nothing.
I don't watch any web series. I've not watched Netflix for a long time, almost 2 years, because I'm very addictive even before this. So I decided not to watch because मैं अपने फिल्मों और सीरीज के पीछे पागल हुआ, and it's very good quality content out there, but not even seen films and the cinema halls. I had anyways cut it down to minimal things, but I don't do that any which way. So I don't watch news, negative news for sure not. No newspaper, no TV, and no Netflix, and no other online things.
So
My
you're
only
just
source
letting
of
go.
entertainment yeah, my only source of entertainment comes from TikTok, and I see some people doing some crazy videos. Amazing, some of them.
Coming,
So I'm
coming to
having a great
this,
time. Yeah,
coming to
yeah.
this. I've been going through your social media profile और हमने आपके social media profile पे थोड़ा सा rate डाला है. We've like checked
Ah.
out a few things that you do. One is that you cook. You are a master chef. Tell us ये cooking का कब से हुआ है यार? ये आप cooking कब से करने लगे हैं?
मास्टर शेफ तो हूँ नहीं मैं, बट यस अभी पापी पेट का सवाल है, लिटरली एंड फिजिकली एंड मेटाफोरिकली, तो करना पड़ता है. और कुछ साल पहले आई स्विच फ्रॉम माइक्रोबायो टू डूइंग माय होटल मैनेजमेंट कोर्स. तुक्का मैं ऐसे ही एक दोस्त को हेल्प करना चाहता ताकि वो कॉपी करे आंसर्स मेरे से, बिकॉज उसको पढ़ाई में बहुत कमजोर था. तो एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के लिए मैं उसके सामने बैठा ताकि वो कॉपी कर सके आंसर, लेकिन वो फिर भी फेल हो गया और मैं पास हो गया. और फिर मैं बोला कि चलो मैं ही कर लेता हूँ ये. तो मैंने तुक्का ऐसे ही कर लिया होटल मैनेजमेंट का 3 साल का कोर्स. पता नहीं कैसे मैंने वो 3 साल बिताया, बिकॉज आई वाज नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन फूड एट ऑल, लेकिन कर लिया. आई थॉट इट वाज अ मैनेजमेंट कोर्स, आगे जाके हेल्प करेगा. मुझे डांस का कितना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था क्योंकि मैंने सीखा नहीं था डांस तब तक. टिल 26 आई हैड नॉट लर्नड डांस. जो भी डांस आता था अपने मर्जी से करता था और क्लासेस वगैरह देता था, लेकिन बिना सीखे हुए मैंने क्लासेस मतलब प्रोफेशनली नहीं, घर घर जाके ना सिखाता था. सो I had learned the cooking then, so after that I've never touched. और 2-3 साल के बाद पकाते पकाते खाना पकाते और दिमाग पकाते मैंने उसके बाद कभी किचन में
But
जस्ट एक एक
see,
दो बार फ्रेंड्स के लिए कुक किया था बस.
but see how life skills come to use. You learned it then, and now आपके काम आ रहा है now. Second thing that we have really noticed on your social media is कि आप चुम्मेश्वरी chats करते हैं. Like, and people
Hmm.
ask you the most bizarre, the most ludicrous questions ever. Like, okay,
True.
Terence Lewis, what are the most bizarre things, three things that your fans have asked you on your Chumeshwari chats? क्या पूछा है आपके fans ने?
You know, हमारे देश में बहुत सारे बच्चे आई थिंक आर क्लूलेस अबाउट सेक्स एंड सेक्सुअलिटी. सबसे बड़ी टॉपिक्स एंड देयर सम ऑफ देम आर वेरी नॉटी. देन आई गेस आई नो कि ये नॉटी सवाल है ये ऐसी, बट सम ऑफ देम आर जेन्युइन. Like there was a topic on adulting, it went somewhere else. और एक बंदे ने पूछा, सर मैस्टरबेशन करने के से ताकत चली जाती है क्या, मसल्स कम हो जाते हैं क्या आपकी, सर something like that. Then the second question was, if I masturbate, the person is asking me, if I masturbate, am I a virgin, am I still a virgin? I was like, wow, that's a doctor, Mahendra Vatsal, who comes on the,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
midday or something like that.
You
Or I
know,
don't know
you know.
which one newspaper. Yeah, so it was a very Mahendra Vatsal question, and I answered also in the Mahendra Vatsal answer. Vatsa answer. Vatsa. Mahendra Vatsa,
What's
not
up? Hey,
Vatsal.
what's up?
Dr. Mahendra Vatsa. So after that, I also answered it. I channeled Dr. Mahendra Vatsa and I gave some answers like that, which were hilarious. Yeah, there are some naughty people on there who are just, poking. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
But you
They're
have
children,
fun with
basically.
these chats. You ask
Totally.
them,
I mean,
and these
totally. They can
guys,
ask me anything.
nice.
Yeah.
What we've also noticed is that you're one of those few celebrities who do not give a manager or someone else to handle your social media account. आप खुद handle करते हैं.
No, no,
And
I don't. I
I
don't give
remember
my
this.
access to. Yeah. I,
But
I,
why?
I
Why?
personally see. Firstly, okay, one big reason is although I want to do because then I can be relieved of the work. But one big reason is at the end of the day they have to take approvals from me कि क्या लिखेंगे और वहाँ पे वो मार खाते हैं क्योंकि वो विटी वाला लाइंस नहीं लिखते हैं अप्रोप्रिएट नहीं लिखते हैं ग्रामर तो एकदम मतलब
मतलब
लाजवाब
सिंटैक्स
है
सिंटैक्स की
हाँ
लगा दी उन लोगों ने।
हाँ grammar matlab lajawab or it's also not clever if you see all my posts I like to write it intelligently that's what I think I don't know but I like to write whether it's a long one or it's a funny one funny comes not naturally to me but witty I never am sarcastic but witty or sensible or finding the right language is very important for me but I think the grammar is very important and somehow they don't come up with the ones that I think your post should have a witty catchline and that for
राइट।
me that the copy is a problem the copywriting is a problem and I can't find somebody good for copywriting so eventually I only do but yeah some ideas they give my team gives me but eventually I have to manage it and do it myself so it doesn't
देखिए
make
मैं आपको
sense
बता देता हूँ,
to
ये लाइव चैट पे 100 आवर्स 100 स्टार्स दिस नॉन स्टॉप ट्रिब्यूट टू आवर कोविड वॉरियर्स जो चल रहा है, इस पे मैं आपको लाइव बता देता हूँ कि सर मैं कॉपीराइटर हूँ पेशे से। आपको कभी भी अगर कॉपी राइटर की ज़रूरत है, तो आप यहाँ पर
हाँ
बेशक आप हायर कर सकते हैं। मुझे पैसों की ज़रूरत नहीं है। मुझे पैसों की
ठीक है
ज़रूरत है, एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए, एक्सपीरियंस।
I'll take you upon that because sometimes it's overwhelming to handle the work of the company, my personal life, and also the social media, which is way too much.
राइट,
And here I give Gyan to everybody that keep social media at a minimum. But right now, with this current situation, where you can't step out, so most of your times, because for me earlier it was half the time because I was
राइट।
like physically, moving out and doing things. But now it's just that my work has it needs to consume social media, either consume or be on the internet. Not even social media, to be on the net for Zoom calls, Zoom meetings, or you are updating yourself with some cause or something or the other, or giving an interview like this. So yeah,
But you've been updating yourself and you always keep in touch with the current trends. And that's why I've seen you on TikTok also doing your dance moves. You're teaching people online. People can avail your classes and can avail learning dancing from you for free. That's amazing. Um, what we're going to do is, before we have some fun, I have a quick rapid fire question round for you. But before that, I just
okay.
want to remind everybody, guys, please look at the bottom of the screen. एक QR code है, एक link है, वहां पर जाकर click करें, अपनी details डालें. Please donate generously to the PM Care Fund. This is basically for all our COVID warriors who are fighting relentlessly day in and day out. हम लोगों के लिए, ताकि हम अपने घरों पर safe, securely बैठ सकें. ये हमारे पुलिस वाले हैं, ये हमारे डॉक्टर्स हैं, नर्सेज हैं, हमारे जो म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन के जो मेंबर्स हैं, जो हमारे गवर्नमेंट जो हमारे म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन की अथॉरिटीज हैं, जो गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटीज हैं, सभी लोग एकजुट होके एक परिवार की तरह इस कोविड को हराना चाहते हैं। आई थिंक वी कैन कंट्रीब्यूट एंड वी कैन आल्सो फाइट दिस COVID menace once and for all from our country. So generally, and we can also fight this COVID menace once and on. So we can also fight this COVID menace once and for all. So please donate generously. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly move to this game called Never Have I Ever. बहुत ही simple game है. आपने खेला होगा. If you have done it, you will say खामोश. If you have not done it, you will say चल. You will say चल. चल. ठीक है? If you've done it, you will say खामोश. If you have not, चल. रहने दे.
So it should be the opposite. If I've done it, खामोश.
If you've done it, you say खामोश. If you have not done it, you will say चल. रहने दे. हाँ, चल रहने दे. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go for it. Never have I ever kissed someone randomly.
खामोश.
Never have I ever sneaked into a friend's phone.
No, I'm not the kind. I'm never.
You have to say
Privacy is very.
chal. You have to say chal
Chal,
jaane
chal.
de. Never have I ever falsely praised a friend.
No,
Never have I ever flirted with a fan.
no,
No. Never have I ever got drunk and drunk dialed someone.
no.
मुझे लगता है ये गेम आप पर नहीं खेला जा सकता.
Seriously. But these are, I'm being very honest. जो है सो है, इट्स नथिंग टू छुपाने की क्या बात है, ये कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे आई विल बी पुट इन जेल फॉर समथिंग लाइक व्हाट एनी ऑफ योर आंसर्स, बट जो नहीं है नहीं
Never
है।
have never have I ever had two dates on one day. In one day.
हाँ,
चलिए ये अच्छा है. Never have I ever been called mistaken to be somebody else.
like somebody is mistaken me
Yeah, like somebody
or
thought
somebody,
कि आप कोई और हैं. Yes.
ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ है, no.
Okay. Last one. ये तो होना ही है आपकी लाइफ में. Never have I ever had someone pronounce my name in the wrong manner.
I mean, मैं क्या बोलूं, टेरेस से लेके टेंशन सर के से लेके ट्रांजिस्टर से लेके, मतलब मेरे नाम की मतलब जो धज्जियां उड़ाई है प्रोनाउंसिएशन को लेकर, आई मीन बहुत इनोवेटिव नेम्स निकले हैं मेरे नाम से, यू नो. टेंशन सर वाज द बेस्ट ऑन डांस इंडिया डांस, शी कॉल्ड हिम सर, नाम सर मैं आपका बड़ा फैन हूँ, राम्बो सर, टेंशन सर और गीता मैम कम्स आउट करेक्टली फ्रॉम एवरीबॉडीज माउथ, बट राम्बो
Rambo
सर,
and
टेंशन सर, ट्रांजिस्टर, I had become a
uh,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Kaosh. Well, on that very note, thank you so much, Terence, for giving us your time. I think you're doing absolutely awesome as an artist, as an influencer, spreading the right message, giving all of us hope by teaching dance, number one.
Thank
Also
you.
by all the lovely work that you're doing with your team of dancers, through your videos, through your chats, through keeping people engaged and busy. Thank you, Terence. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And
You're welcome.
namaskar. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
cheers. Thanks.
Hello, ma'am. Vanakkam. How are you doing today?
Hi. Hi, namaskar, namaskaram, sat sri akal, salam alaikum. Fantastic to be with all of you here one more time and to be with you especially. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And it's a pleasure having you and talking to you because I'm a huge fan. I have grown up listening to you sing, and seriously, you are one of the best performers ever that I have seen.
Thank you.
I've
Thank
seen
you
you
so
so many times on TV. I still do. My family is a huge fan of you as well.
Thank you so much. That's
And
lovely.
yes, ma'am. And I've been seeing that you've been doing a lot of live, videos on television, on social media.
Yes.
So, how is it
Yes.
going? Can you please tell us what your routine was like before the lockdown and what it is right now?
Well, I won't talk about immediately about what it used to be,
Right.
but let me tell you that the lockdown has been wonderful for me. I mean, I haven't looked at it in a bad way because I
Right.
think the amount of work that people are doing to keep us safe, I think we should take this as a huge, big luxury compared to them, what they are suffering and what they're going through. I mean, the
Absolutely.
healthcare workers, I mean,
Yes.
the medical people, I mean, the people who are actually suffering as well from this disease. I also feel that, if I'm a compulsive optimist and I only think of the good things in life, and I really do believe that that works, okay, when you're
Yeah.
really a compulsive optimist.
Yeah.
And for me, I look at every day. First of all, I take everything moment to moment,
Yeah.
okay, in my life. But this lockdown thing, I mean, has come as a rude shock to everybody, and it has
Yeah.
come as a rude shock to me as well. But I can tell you this much, that I treat every day, and this is my message to everybody as well, I treat every day as a unique day and as a normal day.
Yeah.
And what I used to do before, I'm still doing, only I'm doing the same things. Like, for example, I get up in the morning, I'm an early riser, I get up at 4:40, and 5 o'clock, I do my prayers. I do a Buddhist chant, Namyo Horenge Kyo.
Yeah.
Then I do the Mahamrityunjaya, then I do
Yeah.
the Our Father. And after that, I'm ready by about 6:15, 6:30. No, about 6:30, 6:45, I'm ready to go to the club.
Okay.
And then I realize, hey, there's no club to go to walk.
Yeah.
So quiet time, I go into the dining room and walk around the dining table and, and do my walking over there.
Okay.
I try to keep, and then of course I do my therapy also. By the way, I've just had a knee replacement, so I have to look after that
Oh
as
my
well.
God. I hope you're feeling better now.
I'm feeling fine actually. How do I look?
You look beautiful, ma'am. As always.
I feel good. I feel good. But let me tell you, so this is what I do. And I feel that people who say, oh, it's so boring and it's so this and it's so that, I want them all to realize that if they just sat back even for 1 minute and thought of all the difficulties that everybody else is going through, I think ours is a small price that we have to pay for this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I do it with a smile. And then I've picked up new things. I've picked up some old things as well.
Okay.
I've gone back to knitting.
Wow. So what did you knit?
Actually, let me show you what I've done. I'm making something quite nice actually. It looks terrific, but yeah.
Oh my God. I love the color combination. It is
That's
so
beautiful.
nice. It is pretty.
Thank you. This is for my granddaughter.
Oh,
so then
that's nice.
I did this. Then I've done. I've taken to stitching again. Made some shalwar kameez for the little. I mean, made some dresses for my chauffeur, whose name is Lokhinder. He's just had a baby girl. So I made some lovely dresses for her, and then we started making the masks, and. Yeah, it's been really quite exciting.
That is awesome.
And most importantly, I've started I've started getting time now to read again.
Beautiful, beautiful, ma'am. And I really hope your son gets well soon as well. All our prayers are with him.
Yeah.
And also, ma'am, let's get to some singing. I mean, how can this be without any singing from your side? So one of my favorite songs of you is definitely Darling. And, it gets me grooving every time. It just has like a really nice feel to it, So
it's such a darling of a song.
I know.
And I'm so thrilled that all of you supported me so much that I got the
Filmfare Award. Yes, congratulations on that. I'm very late on it, but yes, congratulations on that. And let's hear the song.
Yes, certainly. My pleasure. I mean, I was waiting when you were going to ask me to sing.
Yes.
इंतजार करने दो डार्लिंग आपको प्यार करने दो डार्लिंग आपको प्यार करने दो डार्लिंग.
Whoa, ma'am, that was awesome. And I feel I literally am getting goosebumps because I'm getting this one-on-one performance right now. I mean, of course, everybody else is watching, but I feel super special. Thank you so much, ma'am, for performing this song. And welcome. Thank you. And, I asked you to perform my favorite song, but you tell me, what is your current favorite song? And you can, sing that for us. Sure.
And let me tell you about this song. It's really a fantastic song. And not because I sang it, but it's also because I sang it and I sang it. But the truth is that it's a great song. And you listen to it. Actually, it's from Sanjay Dutt film. Zoha, you have such lovely hair.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I was actually having a bad hair day because I just washed it a couple of hours ago. And yeah.
No, really?
Yeah. But thank you so much. Just because you said that made my day.
No, really, really, I'm telling you, it's not just a piece of dialogue. I really mean it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because, and as you said, it's what did you call it? A bad hair day.
Yeah.
So, can I sing the song?
Yes, your favorite song.
तो आग है जिसमें हर आशिक जला जल कर भी ये जिंदा है जिसपे ये जादू चला तो आग है जिसमें हर आशिक जला जल कर भी ये जिंदा है जिसपे ये जादू चला तुम ना डरो खोना नहीं सवाल भी जो दिल में है तो इसका पलटा 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 दिल का पलटा नजर में तो आने दे जिगर में समाने दे नजर में तो आने दे जिगर में समाने दे तुम साथ हो क्या बात हो खोना नहीं सवाल भी जो दिल में है तो दिल का पलटा दिल का पलटा दिल का पलटा
Oh my God, that was so good. That was so good. I'm clapping too.
like the energy, right?
I love the energy. I felt like, actually getting up and dancing, and then I figured I can't do that right now. But I was grooving. You could see that.
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. So, you sang two beautiful songs for us. Now I think it's time for us to ask you a couple of fun questions. And I really want to ask you, I want you to play this game with me. It's called Never Have I Ever. So I'm going
Never have I ever.
Yes. So I'll ask
there's a beautiful song. There's a beautiful song called Never, Never, Never. Have you heard of that? It's a very old song.
I'm not too sure.
Very old song.
Okay. No,
and it was a big song of mine. Yeah. Lovely words it has.
Right.
It says, I can't live without you and I can't live with you.
Stuck in between.
I never, never. Yeah, very pretty song.
That's awesome. I'll go check it out. Yeah. I want you to sing a song for us. Can you do that, ma'am?
Certainly.
Yes.
I'm dying to sing. Anyway.
You know what? So I have heard you perform Senorita from Zindagi Dobara.
Okay.
And it's one of my favorite songs. And I know that you can sing in so many languages and you sing Spanish so beautifully. So I really want you to sing this song for us.
I'd love to. My pleasure.
Awesome.
Tu bole glass aadha khali, main bolu aadha bhara. It's either you think of something as half full or half empty, and it's all up to you, Trish.
It's really. Your perspective.
And 100%. And I'm such a compulsive optimist that I try to find at the end of the dark tunnel, I look for that bright light all the time, or a silver lining in the cloud. I'm always looking out for that.
Yeah.
And I find it too, because if you look hard enough, you will get it. You will.
Yes.
You may not get everything the way you want it, but by far and large, if you work hard enough, you will get it.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Absolutely, ma'am. Awesome.
So, Senorita is what you wanted.
Yes. It's one of my favorite films also. I keep going back to rewatch it.
Yes. It's marvelous, isn't it?
Such a feel-good film. Makes you laugh all the time.
Really feel good.
Yeah.
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Dónde has estado? He movido cielo, terreno, te encontré. Llega hoy, tan de repente, y da sentido a toda mi vida con tu querer. No me समझा, no me जाना, जो भी तुमने मुझसे कहा है सेñorita, मगर फिर भी न जाने क्यों मुझे सुन के अच्छा लगा है señorita. No desvíes la mirada, quédate cerca de mí, मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो, समझीना señorita, चाहते तो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या, दो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता गम है क्या señorita, सुनो सुनो señorita, कहते हैं हम क्या, हम podré interpretar el sentido de las palabras que me dedicas, por el calor de tu mirar, me hace sentir como la más bella señorita. निगाहों से कहीं अरमान की दास्तां है सेñorita, ये चाहत की मोहब्बत की सारी दुनिया में एक ही जुबान है सेñorita, मुझसे अब नजर न फेरो, आओ पास तुम मेरे, मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो, समझीना सेñorita, चाहत के तो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या, दो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता हम है क्या सेñorita, सुनो सुनो सेñorita, कहते हैं हम क्या।
Superb.
जो भी पल बीता ए सेñorita, हर पल तुमने है दिल जीता, बस इतनी सी तो बात है, no te di la mirada, quédate cerca de mí, मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो, समझीना सेñorita, चाहत के तो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या, तो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता हम है क्या, चाहत के तो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या, तो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता गम है क्या।
Oh, I loved how it ends, with that whole beat. It's just so wonderful.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
much. Yes. But you know what, ma'am? You sing such lovely English songs. I'm a huge fan. And
Well, that's how I started. No, I
know. Yes.
I'm India's first, even though I say so myself, but I started in Madras in a little nightclub.
Yeah.
And being a nightclub singer, I mean, I did all the jazz standards and did a whole lot of it. So let me do a little bit for you, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
I'll do a song which is the first song that I sang.
Yeah.
In my life. And that too in Madras.
Wow.
School Fever. (1969), the magical year.
Wow. Ooh, love it.
You never know how much I love you. You never know how much I care. When you touch, you give me fever. You give me fever, but so hard to bear. You give me fever, yeah. When you touch me, fever when you hold me close. Fever. Oh, honey, baby, gonna treat me right. Still remains one of my biggest songs.
Awesome.
Wherever I go, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Starlights of the daytime and the moonlights of the night. I light up when you call my name. You know you just gotta treat me right. With the fever, when you touch me, even when you hold me close. My honey, baby, gonna treat me right. Well, everybody's got that fever, but it's for me. Don't know. Fever isn't something new. Baby, it started long ago. You know now. Fever loves Usha, yes.
Yeah.
Usha, she done another sing. When they put their arms around her, she said, hey, are you gonna call me back again? You get that fever, oh, but when you're touching me, fever when you hold me close. Fever,
Fever.
my honey, baby, gonna treat me right.
Oh, yeah.
I know something. It's so impossible for all of us. Without, as I said, without the technicians and without the musicians, what could we do actually? We need them so much. And it's such a pity that I can't even have them with me when I'm doing these kind of shows.
I know.
But I want all of you to know that I'm ever so grateful to my musicians. From time to time, they've changed, but I have musicians who have been working with me now for more than 20 years, 40 years, one of them,
Wow.
Amol Roy, who plays with me. Yeah, so it's really fantastic how we all, especially performers, I can talk for myself, for sure.
Right.
That I would never be able to do anything without my musicians, really.
Absolutely.
They are, yeah, they're what really have made me. Besides, of course, the most important people in my life, my audiences.
Yeah.
But the musicians are just fantastic.
Yeah.
And all, whatever tracks you hear are not downloaded from the net.
Mm-hmm.
It's all been done specially for your show. And it's been done by my musicians. There's Sumit Ramchandran, who's absolutely fantastic guitar player.
Yeah.
We've got Amol Roy on drums. We have Shubhajit on keyboard, and Nepal Shaw, who plays bass guitar.
Okay.
And of course, we've had music augmented by people like Shobhan Mukherjee and Raja Narayan Dev. It's, we've had, and they used to be with us, Topun Roy Chowdhury. I mean, we've had some wonderful, wonderful musicians. So, yeah, it's impossible. So I just need to talk about music.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of them. And, they have put together this wonderful music so that you can sing along to it for us and for everybody watching this show. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us and making this happen.
Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you so much. We're all in it together, remember? Yes, we're all in it together.
We are. Thank you, ma'am.
And I mean, I'd have loved to sing the song, but then now maybe you and but I might as well sing it. Okay, just a little bit. This song actually is by the fantastic R.D. Burman, and the one that follows is Bapi Lahiri. 2 little snippets, but it's become my lifestyle, and it should become everybody else's lifestyle as well. Jo bhi karte hain, shaan se kijega. Nahi to just don't even go there. Do it in style. Even if we have to be frugal, if we have to be caring, do it in style. Do it because you want to do it and because you believe it. Believe in it. And something, there are people, there are children dying everywhere because of no food. There are migrant workers who are, without any wages. And everybody is really going through this, rough patch. And I think all of us should really get together and do something about it. I'm doing my little bit the way I can, and I'm sure all of you are. But if we all get united, that the power of one is really, really amazing. So let us all get together and do it in style, Shanse, because we're all in it together. We are absolutely together. So let's fight it. Let's break the COVID chain, and let's try and do our best to make the other people feel a little happy and bring a smile onto their faces. Here it is. प्यार किया घर में बैठे इज्जत किया करो न मोह हराएंगे हम तार से प्यार किया घर में बैठे इज्जत किया करो न मोह हराएंगे हम तार से I guess this is how it all started.
Yes.
Hey, Corona go, 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 go. 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 Hey man, tell me that we say bye-bye to you. Bye, everybody. It's been so marvelous. Thank you so much for having me on this amazing 100 stars, 100 hours. Or is it 100 hours and 100 stars?
Yes. So 100 hours,
Thank
100
you.
stars. Biggest digital fest of the country, brought to you by Fever FM, Radio 1 and Radio Nasha, and of course the amazing HT Media Group. So thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. I think, you gave us one entirely like a full-fledged concerts. You had like
Absolutely.
Spanish song, Senorita. You sang us so many English songs, Hindi, of course, the Tamil number. I think it's complete. So thank you so much. And you have a lovely, lovely day ahead. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Stay safe, everybody.
Yes.
Stay well.
Safe.